G'day everyone, this is Jackson Milan, the Wealth Mentor, co-founder and CEO of Aureus Financial.
Sam Panetta, COO and co-founder of Aureus Financial.
And welcome to our first Ask Aureus Anything question and answer live event. Alright, fantastic. Next one here, the goals question. Perfect. Alright, so what do you do to track and manage your goals? This is a good one. This is, I guess, the process that I go through personally when it comes to setting goals, and it's, I guess, the framework that we go through with our clients as well. It's something that I wrote a lot about in my book, but really the idea of being able to be successful is about being able to have a clear vision of what it is that you're trying to achieve, and more importantly, the why. Why is it significant to you or significant to your family that you want to achieve certain things in your life, or in your business for that matter? And it's really having that clear vision that gives you the drive and the perseverance to continue to pursue those things that you want. So there's a couple of stages to this. I normally facilitate a process that I ask my clients 3 questions. And the first question is, what is fundamentally important to you? So basically, what are the bare essentials, the basic needs that you need in your life on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis to allow you to feel safe and secure? And once you've been able to list out as many of those as you can, whether it be having a roof over your head, putting food on the table, not having to stress about paying the bills, whatever it may be, you then have to ask yourself, assuming that all of your fundamental needs have been met, so you're living them week to week, month to month, that don't cause you any stress or concern, what then becomes goals, dreams and aspirations for you, or for you and your family for that matter? And the idea of that is that it's very difficult to set aspirational goals if your basic needs are threatened in any way. So by putting yourself in a position where they're safe and secure, then you can really think about, well, what comes next? And it's about getting clear on those things. So for example, if you say, I want to own my own home, it's about saying, okay, well, I want to own my own home at the top of the hill in Beacon Hill to the value of $1.5 million in today's dollars. I want to make sure that it's got 3 bedrooms, a 2-car garage, it's got a alfresco dining area, whatever it is. Get really clear. The more detail you have, the more fuel you have to pursue that goal. If it's ambiguous, it doesn't have any real purpose. It doesn't exist. So go as far as researching the goal so you can paint that picture. And then it's about asking yourself, what is the significance of those goals, dreams and aspirations? So why are they so important? I think that we've all been guilty of going through life and having an ego-driven goal, but we haven't been able to substantiate it. It's been superficial. And that is really a self-assessment question that aims to really validate the importance of what the goal is. So for example, if you say, well, okay, I want to own a Porsche, then if you ask yourself, what's the significance of that? Well, I just like Porsches. It's not really a deep goal. Whereas if you're saying, well, I want to have a home in Beacon Hill for $1.5 million, it's because I want to provide a quality of life to my family and have a place that I can call my own, as an example, which has a lot more significance and purpose. Further to that, once you've got this kind of big picture, it's about prioritizing those goals and then about breaking them down. So I like to break it down into a 90-day action plan. And it's about working out, well, what is it that you want to achieve? What can you do over the next 90 days to set yourself on the right path and, I guess, review your progress towards these goals? And it essentially breaks that down into an action plan. So you know every single week, every single month, what it is that you need to do in order to keep on track for those goals. One important thing, it's very important to keep your personal goals and your business goals separate. Far too often, business owners put all of their eggs in one basket and everything is about their business. It's about reinvesting in their business, it's about growing their business, it's business this, business that. It is very important that you have an identity and a goals framework outside of your business, because at the end of the day, your business should just be a vehicle for you to achieve the lifestyle that you want. So it's very, very important to have goals for both.
Yeah, and I think this is the probably biggest separating factor in Aureus from the entire financial services industry. It's about diving in to what those goals are instead of, most people, they expect they come to us and they go, oh, where do I invest my money? Sit down, Chachi. That's not what we're about. Why do you want to invest the money? And then you got to work backwards from there. Do you know what I mean? It's the investments and even the money itself. All those things are just vehicles for you to actually achieve whatever your life goals are. So if you're not clear on what it is you're actually doing, no amount of money or investment is really going to get you anywhere, because you're sort of not working towards anything. Does that make sense?
Right. Yep, no, it's a good observation, mate.